what's up guys, it's the Mango 301 here with another death battle reaction. Today it's Yuji versus Denji. I am joined by my one singular friend today, Zombie Warlord.
Hello there.
Yeah, Minato's gonna be here too, but he's running a little late, so we're just I don't know how much of this I'll have to cut out, but hopefully not a lot. But yeah, so we are gonna wait for him just because he has confirmed he's only gonna be a few minutes late. So probably pause it in a moment. But Zombie, what are your thoughts on the matchup so far, from what you know?
I know a little bit. That being said, though, right? I know enough, and I'm not rooting for that shut in Denji.
Oh, right on time. Hey, Minato, what's up?
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, it just barely made it.
You know, like
Yep.
a buzzer beater.
Literally in like the last 4 seconds. My God.
Yeah.
But yep. All right. So I already introduced you technically in the video. So oh, I should mention the recording already is going, Minato. So say hi.
Hi.
Yep. And I don't think there's anybody more ready for today than Minato.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
This is definitely one of Minato's higher stake fights.
I'm wearing my Chainsawman t-shirt. I had this shit ready.
Oh. As we already discussed, Minato is going for Denji, as you could probably can guess.
It's not even like, oh, I'm rooting for this guy, but like I think he's gonna lose. I full on believe that Denji's going to win this.
For once, having faith in his goat. Oh, but
Very change of pace. I like that.
You guys fucking mocked me when I had faith in Rose, so you don't get the fucking...
You literally admitted in Cell vs. Metal Sonic that you had zero faith in her. That you knew it was a funeral. That was a mock-up for performance, and you know it.
Also, while it's nice to see the pace of change, that being said, the chud's going down. Yuji, I'm rooting for Yuji here.
Denji is not a fucking chud.
He is a chud. He's a wicked chud, bro.
I don't know about that, Minato.
If I see one more fucking post that compares Denji to Mineta, I'm fucking going to just...
Okay, he's not that bad. He's not that bad.
I'm going to fucking the entire Demon Slayer fan. Because I noticed it's not all Demon Slayer fans, but it always seems to be a Demon Slayer fan that compares those two. It's like it's like the fucking how Denji doesn't fucking turn to the camera and explain like how he's a fucking victim of Makima.
Are we sure? Are we sure he's not that bad? I think he is pretty bad. I don't know. Watch everything.
Do you want me to shoot you to death in the next Left 4 Dead 2 session?
Listen, you could easily try, but we've seen it where you've gotten mogged on in Tank Playground. But that's besides the point. That being said,
fucker, I shoot you in I shoot you in Left 4 Dead 2 by accident. You want to see what I can do on purpose?
Dude, I don't think it'd be that much of a difference. I think your aim is that bad. Where
Minato, I've seen your accuracy percentages at the end of games.
Yeah, dude. It's like you could that percentage could even drive. You know, it's like 50% consistently.
Oh my God.
No, you will not win this argument when it comes to Left 4 Dead 2. Maybe you could win here.
Laughing when Yuji gets eaten out of existence.
Again, you think I'm not the biggest. I'm not like some you ride or die for Yuji. I'm just a Denji hater. I'm a Chainsawman hater.
He doesn't need Yuji to win. He just needs Denji to lose.
Exactly.
And I just want to come out right now. Shockingly, if you've been around my channel for a long time, you know how I was for the last two Chainsawman death battles. Despite what has been shown, I don't actually hate Chainsaw Man. I actually really enjoy the series. I know that's shocking. I know that is really shocking, probably, but
rooting for Gojo against Makima was the morally correct route.
Indeed.
You know, I've come to realize something as well.
Tell me.
I think with this now being Minato and I against each other, the last time I think Minato and I have both sided with each other on something.
Oh god.
Actually, I don't think, I'll be honest with you.
It's Dante versus Clive all over again, isn't it?
I think the last time him and I both agreed on something was Dante versus Clive. It's been this year, 2026. We have yet to agree on a peg.
Yeah. Yeah. Always against each other. Always against each other.
Listen, he just likes to be on the wrong side in history.
Meanwhile, I'm just like flip flopping who's my ally for this waiting period.
Listen, man, it is what it is.
Like I've had Wilding as an ally for Ichigo versus Yusuke. I've had Minato as an ally for Cell versus Metal Sonic. I've had Zombie as an ally for a few death battles now.
Again, it's not about always being on the winning side. It's about being on the right side. And when you're with me, you're on the right side.
And Denji is the right side. He's based.
He's not, bro. He's dude. I said it, he's just a chud. He's an incel.
That's how little based you are.
You cut out for that, by the way.
You cut out.
Fuck.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Alright, well, do we have any other words, or do we finally get into this? Because we probably run out the time long enough to skip over all the ads.
Listen, it's a good thing for us.
I'm a little nervous about Denji's characterization.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I've been seeing diehard Chainsaw Man fans say even if they do that, it's not gonna be incorrect. Like, bro, you're cooked.
Dude, you're about to have nightmares.
Get compared to fucking Griffiths before? That is how bad people miss.
Okay, not that bad, but like Jesus. I will also say, even if Yuji loses, Chainsaw Man, holy fuck, they need some type of W, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's been a humiliation ritual this past year for Chainsaw fans.
Yeah, it's and we can talk about this now because Manato's caught up fully. So yeah, that was a fun conversation on Friday.
Fuck you. I'm not talking fuck you, Mago. I'm talking fuck you, Zombie.
Why are you saying fuck me for?
Because
what did I do? Wow, that hurts.
Minato, just know
your feelings will not change. He's a chud.
Minato, just know you have my sympathies. You have my sympathies.
I don't. You don't have my sympathies.
All right. Well, let's get into this.
Say your prayers.
I think is that Moro?
Versus Denji.
The Vessel of Sukuna versus the Chainsaw Man.
All right.
Where's
That's
my boomstick?
caption.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
All right.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
If Yuji Itadori was
And
one
I
thing, he
understood
was
none of
strong.
that.
As his grandfather lay dying, he made Yuji promise to help others and not to die alone.
A promise Yuji would keep by joining Jujutsu High, a school for
Themes and such. Oh God,
rid the
no.
world of curses.
Essentially monsters manifested by humanity's fears,
Oh.
hatreds, and anxieties.
Just one problem for Yuji. Unlike everybody else, he didn't have a magical curse technique. Oh no, he had something way worse.
After consuming a cursed finger, like a literal finger, Yuji became possessed by its original owner, the King of Curses, Ryomen Sukuna, the most powerful sorcerer in history.
And Yuji's willpower was the only thing holding Sukuna back from controlling his body, killing everything in sight, and taking over the world.
So Yuji got to know his surly new roommate, and perhaps one day he would show him a kinder, gentler path.
A classic shonen hero's journey if I've ever heard one. Yuji would track down and nosh on the rest of Sukuna's cursed fingers before they caused any more trouble.
Fulfilling his late grandfather's wish to use his strength in service of others, surrounded by friends.
Helps that he's getting a first-rate education from the strongest sorcerer alive today,
My goat.
Gojo.
My
Gojo
goat.
would teach Yuji to harness and manipulate the absolutely absurd amount of cursed energy he inherited from Sukuna.
Okay.
Energy is basically like evil ki, and Yuji can use it to see invisible
Evil
curses
ki.
and enhance his already superhuman strength and martial arts skills he learned from his gramps, making him a monster in close quarters combat.
Yuji knows Taido, a Japanese martial art
Left,
derived from
Mr.
Okinawan
Left,
karate.
right, good
It
night.
focuses on agility and flexibility with the inclusion of spins, twists, tumbles, drops, rolls, and fleet footwork.
Which he combines with jujutsu techniques like Divergent Fist. Yuji strikes an enemy so fast that his cursed energy takes a second to catch up, hitting his opponent twice and messing up their rhythm.
By perfecting that timing and applying cursed energy within 1 microsecond of a hit, Yuji can achieve the Black Flash, increasing the power of his hit by a factor of 2.5. A feat that would require reaction speeds nearly 1,000 times faster than sound.
It's basically impossible to do at will. You're so in
A
the
good,
zone when
speed
you
s-
pull it off that it fully restores your cursed
Yeah,
energy and
I'm not
boosts your
confident in
output
Yuji
to
taking speed. I will say
120%.
that.
Yuji's Black Flashes are so strong in particular, the author himself stated that 5 in a row would have been enough to instantly kill the special grade curse, Jogo.
Who did this? And this? And this?
How many has Yuji ever done in a row, you ask? 7.
And that's not even the nastiest thing about Yuji's punches.
Because another soul resides in his body, Yuji learned how to target the soul itself, doing damage to opponents who could normally regenerate from his hits.
Yeah, this pink-haired brat was a Jujutsu prodigy, perfect for Gojo's dream. You see, it's lonely at the top, and Gojo wanted to train a crop of pupils powerful enough to share the burden of reforming Jujutsu society.
Until one fateful battle when Gojo was sealed away and Sukuna took over Yuji's body. Then proceeded to, well,
Absolute
commit that
cinema.
whole mass murder thing he was always going on about.
Yeah, turns out Sukuna is evil. Like, really, totally, completely, irredeemably evil.
And it also turns out that every twist and turn in Yuji's life was
15
orchestrated
times.
by the body-hopping sorcerer Kenjaku in order to resurrect Sukuna and bring about the curse apocalypse.
In Yuji's eyes, something he was completely responsible for. And so, having failed his grandfather, Yuji's outlook shifted.
No longer would he fight to protect others, but to kill curses.
And after Sukuna hopped bodies into Yuji's best pal Megumi, the king of curses became numero uno on Yuji's shit list.
Yuji's defeated powerful disaster curses like Hanami and Mahito, survived being slammed so hard he cratered the earth, and is comparable to sorcerers like Maki, who tanked getting rammed through entire mountain ranges.
Yuji also learned how to use super advanced abilities like
That
reverse
Kill Bill
curse
episode was
technique
awesome.
to heal
Oh,
himself
heck
from
yeah, it
crazy
was.
damage. Like getting his torso shredded into chili. Ugh.
And in some other sorcerers' cases, even regrowing lost limbs.
Though it takes a lot of energy to regenerate blood. So after going on a cursed object feeding frenzy, he learned how to manipulate his own blood to speed up his healing. Or fire it like a blood beam. A poisonous blood beam.
All of that combined made Yuji just tough enough to finally take
Poisonous
on the
ass
King of Curses,
blood win con.
although greatly weakened after his victory against Gojo.
Rip. Literally.
My
Sukuna
goat.
was still being alive. But after hitting him
You know
with
what?
a flash,
He took out Makima before he went.
copied Sukuna's main ability.
Gojo's plan all
I'll give him
along.
that.
This was Prime. With it, Yuji can slice apart any surface he touches, an enemy's flesh, the ground beneath him, even the boundary between two souls in one body. Enough hits can even cause those two souls to separate.
Like a souped-up version of his normal punches.
Even better, Yuji finally gained access to the most powerful weapon in any sorcerer's
Ooh.
arsenal, a domain expansion.
Basically, a pocket dimension created by the sorcerer where their ability will hit no matter what. No contact needed. If you're trapped in Yuji's domain, you're getting sliced to ribbons.
With all his power and training and righteous fury, Yuji severed Sukuna's soul from Megumi's body, freeing his friend from the demon's clutches. But not before offering Sukuna one last chance at redemption.
Which he rejected before dying because, well, evil. leaving Yuji to grow into one of the most fearsome sorcerers in history.
Turns out the cursed objects that Yuji consumed made him part cursed and slowed his aging to a crawl, giving him decades of training and battle experience.
He's mastered blood manipulation, can pull off black flashes at will, and shredded entire cities apart with Shrine. Just like Gojo and Sukuna before him, he became the strongest.
But what actually makes someone truly strong? For Sukuna, it was the power to stand alone atop all others. But to Yuji, it was the opposite.
The only reason
Kind
he
of
had
annoys me that
survived as long as
Yuji
he
never
had
got
was
his
because of the
domain
mercy
expansion
and
named.
sacrifice of his
Yeah.
friends.
So Yuji brought together friends and allies, new and old, to create a world eventually free from curses entirely, fulfilling not just Gojo's wish, but his grandfather's as well.
Because if Yuji Itadori was one thing, he was strong.
Okay, you did bring up the Kashimo
If
speed
there are
feed.
two
That's
truths in this
noted.
world, two universal
Contains spoilers for the
constants,
entire
it's
Chainsaw Man
these.
manga.
Life sucks.
I
and
came
then
prepared.
you die.
Especially for the young
Unfortunate
boy,
as it is.
Who was so poor and unlucky,
Yep.
he doesn't even know his last name.
with an
Killed one of his
alcoholic father
balls,
forever
what?
indebted to Yakuza, and a diet
Yeah, he
consisting
actually
of
did that.
whatever garbage
Hey, you
he
gotta
put his
respect
hands
the
on.
hustle.
All
Bro
Denji
needed
had
the
in this
cash.
world was his dog.
And likes themes and
Exactly.
such. Likes themes and
Chainsaw
such.
sticking out of his face. Really
I call
putting the
bullshit.
tear in terrier.
Pochita wasn't an actual dog, obviously. He was a devil. Monstrous superpowered beings literally from hell that are created by and represent humanity's worst fears. In Pochita's case, literally the personification of chainsaws.
Oh, he's so cute. Who would be afraid of chainsaws? They're the most versatile tool in the world. Perfect for chopping trees, opening cans, massacring your
The unnecessary backflip.
Pochita had no problem with that last part as he
I
and
just got
Denji hunted
chills.
down and killed his devil brethren.
It's a tough job, but when selling your testicles won't pay off your dad's debts, it'll do.
That is, until Denji was cornered and forced to learn about those two universal constants. Life sucks, and then you die.
But sometimes, if you're really unlucky, there's a third option.
From
Taxes.
his and Pochita's contract, a literal deal with the devil, Pochita would become one with Denji's body in exchange for Denji to live a happy life.
And so the two fused into a half-human, half-devil hybrid, the Chainsaw Man, aka a one-man, blood-soaked devil-slaying machine. The perfect candidate for the public safety devil hunters, led by this piece of work. With nothing controlling him but his raging teenage hormones, Denji would battle all of devil
I
kind
watched
in
a
the
video
hopes
that
of
called
one
Makima
day
a disciple of
getting
Drake.
laid.
He was a natural.
Oh god, I forgot that was actually part of the
As the
show.
Chainsaw Man, Denji can slice through just about anything and generate new chainsaws from
Hey,
any surface of
Makima.
his body.
Or swing him around on massively long chains. Oh man, that's so cool.
It helps that Denji is incredibly powerful, capable of lifting and throwing cars, surviving being blasted through several buildings, and moving way faster than the eye can see.
And if he happens to get torn apart by some ornery devil, no biggie, because he can regenerate from just about anything.
Denji has survived being sliced to pieces, having his head torn off, being dipped in demonic stomach acid for hours, and even getting his heart ripped out.
Haven't we all? Chainsaw Man didn't regenerate his heart. Oh no, his heart regenerated a Chainsaw Man.
Even separating Denji and Pochita won't stop them. When Denji was stuck in this alternate dimension, he and Pochita still possessed a metaphysical connection.
With their stomachs.
While his healing factor can be overtaxed, all he needs to do is drink some blood and he's back to full health.
And considering that chainsawing devils apart is basically an infinite blood exploit, he almost never runs out. Only limited by the violence-induced psychotic frenzy he enters in combat.
Well, he's not actually crazy. Denji might be, okay, definitely is an under-socialized moron led by his dick. But he's surprisingly clever in combat.
Almost
Real.
always thinking
Not
outside the box.
entirely
coming
incorrect.
up with so dumb
Yep.
brilliant strategies to take on devils that should be too strong for him.
In short, Denji was the perfect soldier and was rewarded for his efforts with something that began to resemble a happy life. Aki, the stern older brother,
love that
Power,
scene.
the bratty younger sister, and Makima, his boss and the girl of his dreams.
All Denji had to do to finally score with that dead-eyed redhead was to kill the most fearsome devils in existence, like the Typhoon Devil who created a massive hurricane, or the Bomb Devil who could blow up most of a city, or the Gun Devil who could travel around the world and kill over 1 million people in about 5 minutes.
But Plot twist, he had to kill Makima too, because she was secretly the Control Devil, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Everything she told Denji was a lie. The happy life he created, the family he made, all of it was designed to be torn down.
All with one goal, to force Denji to break his contract with Pochita and become her servant. Order 66ing every devil.
Order
in his life.
66!
But when Denji did break, Pochita took over.
Now, Pochi might look cute and cuddly, but the Chainsaw Devil is one of the strongest and scariest dudes in the universe, capable of tearing through hordes of devil hybrids like nothing.
More than enough to give Denji his opening to beat Makima by cutting her up into sashimi and eating her whole. A very similar solution to the Chainsaw Devil's most powerful ability.
Anything Pochita eats gets deleted from existence. Yeah, like it never happened in the first place. World War II? Gone. AIDS? Nada. Nuclear frickin' bombs? A light, tasty afternoon snack, thank you very much. Forgive me, Chainsaws.
You could ask
knew
someone in
not
the
your
Chainsaw Man
power.
universe
He also ate
if they'd
the
kill baby
Death
Hitler,
Devil.
and they'd
Yes,
probably
Denji
ask if they're
ate
talking about the
death, which
painter.
means no one on
That
Earth
is
could
a thought
die.
to think.
You think that's messed up?
Damn.
Let's talk about his next romance, Casa.
A sweet, shy, awkward girl, perhaps Denji's one true love, except for the fact that she shares a body with Makima's sister, Yoru, the War Devil.
Who herself is in love with the greatest warmonger of them all, the United States of America.
And Yoru was determined to use her love of the USA to drown the world in a ceaseless hurricane of blood.
Denji, buddy, you ever considered maybe switching to guys or something? Because every single woman you meet has tried to kill you.
It was in Denji's climactic battle with the War
Well,
Devil that
technically he
his
didn't
and
try to go
Pochita's
for
bond finally matured,
Yuko, but
giving Denji
she
full
did.
control
Wait, he
of
defeated
his
Santa
fire.
Claus?
A kind of Denji man.
Oh yeah, that
Which he
that
used
actually
to kick
happened.
the War Devil's ass.
Santa Claus
She
is a
was no
psychopath
joke,
in
strong enough to shoot
Chainsaw Man.
Pochita from
Okay,
across
damn.
the globe with a near light speed 2-ton bullet from the goddamn Statue of Liberty. Better yet, Yoru was so powerful she turned Oregon into a sword. Yes, the state of Oregon. Crumple the entire landmass into a blade, fly it over to Japan, and swing it at Denji. And he matched its power.
She also threw the American flag at him. The one on the moon. You know, the moon in space. In seconds. And he dodged it.
With the whole world literally falling apart, Pochita realized that becoming Chainsaw Man made Denji's dream for a normal life impossible.
Something Denji was always
Oh.
too stubborn and
Oh,
selfish
no,
to
here it
realize
comes.
Until it was too late.
So Pochita did what any good dog would do. Eat himself and erase the Chainsaw Devil from existence, creating a new world without him and leaving Denji just Denji.
But maybe all this time, Denji was enough. Being Chainsaw Man could not save his loved ones, but being Denji could.
Because, sure, life sucks and then, yeah, you'll die. But while you're stuck in between, chasing your dreams with your buds can help make life worth living.
They're trying to make it beautiful, but we all know.
All right, the battle's about
The
to
entire
start.
fucking story got retconned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't lie. I just listen. Denji might win, right? I just
I
can't.
got
agree
full
with
faith
that.
in Denji winning.
Honestly,
He
from that
seems way
analysis,
faster.
from that analysis,
He can
I do
eat
think
Yo,
Denji's gonna...
a me!
Yeah,
That is
the
awesome.
analysis does be favoring Denji. That being said, I just can't support that. What the hell? Like I would. Dude, if that was the case, like, oh, oops, nothing really ever happened. Ooh.
Given Denji's
Oh.
extreme tenacity, I don't even think Yuji lacing his Denji's shit is gonna work.
I guess
think
I
that
guess
could
hold on.
backfire.
I get zombie. I guess you could say it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
Oh. But yeah, considering the fact they didn't calc the flag speed feat or the Oregon feat.
They're definitely
Yeah.
gonna give Denji speed. Let's be real.
Oh, Denji was always getting speed, but yeah, I still
Given the whole existence erasure, which he can do as Denji Man, for the record.
no, I know.
The only thing I'm nervous about is that they didn't bring up the devil pawns.
I mean,
which
he
he
should.
could use
Those
them-
aren't even his. He shouldn't get them.
Fair enough.
Listen,
So
even
if he
you
did
just
have
go
them-
down the ship.
He could just eat the leg devil, and then Yuji could just, like, his mobility is just shot.
Denji when he accidentally eats the boob devil, so he just decides to off himself. Okay.
Denji, I love you, but you're too stupid to realize you have a healing factor. That's not gonna work.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
That's awesome. Yeah,
All right.
Go down
Rooting
this
and betting
ship.
Denji.
Yep.
Let's fucking do this.
I'm
Like,
rooting Yuji. I'm too big a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. I root against Chainsaw Man for every single death battle. That's not changing today.
And we've
Yeah,
run
it's
the
like
data through all possibilities.
going on the ship, you know.
It's time for
Yep.
a death battle.
All right. Let's see this animation.
Liam Swan dead?
Oh man. Oh no. You're fine. You're fine. This wasn't my fault.
I've never felt such weird cursed energy like his before.
Say your prayers.
Come on, Denji, get his ass.
You're a chainsaw curse?
Oh no! I'm the hero to all! Kicker of asses! Magnet to chicks! Half man, half devil! Chainsawman! Let's finish this!
Yo!
It's the death technique!
Oh God!
That's fine.
Get his ass, Denji!
Oh, and there's the blood. Unbreakable signs. I mean, it didn't break. It was just knocked off.
True.
Wait for it. I realized you had two cursed energy sources in one body. So I
He's
set.
gonna accidentally send out Pochita.
Speaking of,
Yep. Come on, Yuji! Alright, probably Denji Man coming out. Probably fuse into Denji Man, I'm
Yup,
guessing.
Denji man!
Oh. No, don't break it out now! It's way too soon.
You messed up, baby! Pochita and I are brothers! You'll never keep us apart!
Come on, Denji!
Black Flash! It's... Oh, God.
Domain expansion.
What? Oh! He's just fucking with Yuji.
Finally got you to stop moving! See? We can be smart too, huh?
punk ass bitch.
Come on, Denji!
Try.
Alright!
Come on, Denji, you got
Sure
this!
hit! Oh, shit. He's pulling the Maharaga! No!
He's doing the Maharaga walk!
This is so fucking cool!
I did not expect a domain expansion fight to last this long.
Oh, damn.
A human
Yes!
and a curse. Brothers. You don't see that every day.
Yeah. I figured.
All right, Pochita. I wonder if that burger place is still open.
Ah, damn. I saw it coming, but...
Let's go! Hell yeah!
He ruined the burger in the first place. How could he?
A good captain goes down with the ship.
I never lost my faith in you, man!
Sometimes the chuds win, you know?
Denji is not a fucking chud!
It's fine.
Alright.
If Yuji Itadori was one thing, he was strong. Just not strong enough today.
Let's break this down into 4 chapters. Their speed, skill, abilities, and power.
First off, who was faster?
Yuji's
Denji.
greatest speed feat is the Black
Yeah,
Flash. In order to
Denji.
apply cursed energy within 1 microsecond of a strike, Yuji would have to move and react at over 900 times the speed of sound.
Insanely fast. But remember that time Denji dodged that flag that Yoru summoned
I feel like
from
speed
the
should have been
moon?
saved for
You know,
last,
the one
but
that's over
yeah.
200,000 miles away?
Considering Denji's position from start to
The
end,
moment they didn't
all
cover
in
the
midst of
speed, I was like, oh
fast-paced
no, it's
battle,
over.
this
It's
must have
over.
happened in a matter of seconds.
Like, when they just glossed over this feat, I was like, nah.
Be faster to use against Denji in a fight.
This means
I still have phase. I
must
still
have
think
been
the blood was a good
12%
win
of
con,
speed
but
of light.
nah.
Over 100
Yeah,
times faster than the Black Flash.
Now, Yuji has gotten significantly stronger since his adolescence, but we know for a fact that in Jujutsu Kaisen, relativistic speeds are something humanity has explicitly not yet achieved.
So it's pretty clear that Denji takes speed.
However,
I'm actually
Yuji has
unsure
made a
about how he's
career
gonna
out of
handle
going up
Pochita,
against
but like
enemies far out
having
of
it
his
the
league by
dismantle
relying
like
on his
actually
skill.
lead to
And what a
unleashing
career it's
Pochita.
been. He
That was
defeated the
cool.
king of
That was
curses
cool.
all before he was
I
even
was
an
kinda
adult,
nervous 'cause, like,
and
it takes,
he
like, a lot of
continued to train
distress
and
to
master
release
his
Pochita.
Jujutsu techniques for decades.
So having the shortcut
Whereas
go by
Denji,
like using
while
dismantle
certainly
was like
clever,
that
unorthodox
was a smart
fighter,
call.
would often
I like
get
that.
by due to his sheer stubbornness and durability more than anything else.
With Yuji's greater experience and martial arts combined, he was definitely the more skilled fighter.
What wasn't as clear-cut was who had the better abilities.
Specifically,
Probably
how well
even
they
here.
can cut each other and how well they can heal from being
Yeah, I
cut.
can see it.
So I guess it's their cut ability.
Both could survive pretty insane wounds, though Denji's devil healing factor was superior.
The most Yuji has ever healed were some big slashes against his stomach.
And while other similarly powerful sorcerers like Gojo could regenerate lost limbs, Denji could regenerate almost all of his body from a single cord pull. That being said, Yuji's soul targeting attacks have done lasting damage against those with superior healing like Mahito.
Not just that, but literally splitting two souls apart. That's how he beat Sukuna, and he could potentially do the same thing to break apart Denji and Pochita.
However, it's not so simple. Sukuna was already severely weakened at the time, and it took Yuji several hits to separate him and Megumi.
And on top of that, even if Denji and Pochita were split up, we know they keep a metaphysical connection when apart. In fact, they were split up when they were fighting Makaba, and they had no problem rejoining. No reason they couldn't do it again here.
However, Denji's healing factor isn't unlimited. He'll need blood to heal eventually, and the range and speed of Yuji's slashes would force Denji to tank them to get up close.
Even if he could, Yuji's healing factor wouldn't last nearly as long against Denji's chainsaws. But then Yuji could back off, Denji chase him, and so on.
Like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, neither had a clear edge in
Yeah.
cut ability.
So what it ultimately came down to was power. Who could do the most damage and wear the other guy down first?
And yeah,
Yuji
Denji takes
slicing apart
this.
an entire city is one of the most impressive feats in all of Jujutsu Kaisen. By measuring the clouds of dust created in his attack's wake, we can estimate he launched over 5.5 million tons of debris into the air. That kind of force is equivalent to over 3 megatons of TNT, comparable to a hydrogen bomb.
But unfortunately for Yuji, while he could cut apart a city, Denji was Oregon level.
The state of Oregon is the 9th largest in the Union by total area, nearly 100,000
Oregon level.
square
That's a new
miles.
one.
By estimating its volume, Yoru compressed a mass weighing over 750 trillion tons. One swing from that sword would hit with an energy of over 30,000 megatons of TNT.
Which is like 10,000 hydrogen bombs. And not only did Denji survive a swing, he straight up overpowered it. That's insanely strong, but not inconsistent. Like the time Yoru fired that globe-spanning near-light-speed bullet from the Statue of Liberty.
Sure, Yuji's citywide dismantle was done casually, but so was Yoru crumpling Oregon. Yuji's dismantles would need to be 1,000,000% stronger to do significant damage to Denji.
Especially with Denji's OP healing factor too.
Denji takes the final edge in power.
I'm okay.
All Denji needed was one good hit to finish the fight. And with his far greater speed, it was only a matter of time.
What
All right,
can I
locking
say,
in my bets
Yuji?
right now. I
Denji's
think-
just got that dog in him.
The winner is Denji, the Chainsawman.
Yes! Okay, I think it's gonna
Alright.
be Mandalorian versus Courier 6 or Doomsday versus SCP-682. Either way, I think we're getting either a Star Wars or a Superman rep next time. Not Clark himself per se, but somewhat adjacent to Clark.
I already know what
Zombie,
it
you
is,
got any
so.
bets? You got any bets, Zombie?
I don't know. I think I've said it multiple times. I don't know. The still one I want though is like something Invincible or Star Wars.
Okay, so we're both betting something Star Wars related.
And I already know.
Watch it end up being-
I locked in my guesses beforehand, and I was wrong. I'll say that.
Okay, I want to say my bet. My bet last time, since I wasn't here, I didn't have a specific matchup, but well, I guess I did, but I had a feeling it was going to be a Jujutsu Kaisen episode. And if he had to pin me down on it, I would have said Sukuna versus Muzan, and it ended up being Yuji versus Denji. So I'm I'm really trusting my Star Wars or Superman hunch.
The things I know that's about to be revealed in like 20 seconds.
Watch it end up being like fucking Mr. Fantastic versus Mr. Terrific instead.
Should I play?
Just play it, dude.
Yep.
Fucking play it. Oh, the planet, so it might be Superman. Oh!
Subscribe and join as a member to see more.
Damn.
When you said someone Superman related, I'm just like, well, damn, okay.
I had a feeling, but I don't know. I don't know. I've never really cared that much for Sentry versus Superboy Prime.
I'm fine with it. I know these characters, so, you know.
Well, as I've already told Minato, I prepared for this. I prepared for this eventuality. I was prepared for this outcome. So I have just one thing to say. I just have one thing to say.
What do you have?
With this death battle, not a single Jujutsu Kaisen character has won their death battle, with the sole exception of Satoru Gojo, of course.
Not only that, though. Not only that.
That is perfect, bro.
I got something to say now. Minato, congrats. Yeah. You finally tie Wilding for most death battles in 2026. I'm sorry, second most. You're still behind me.
Showing up, that is.
Yeah. Points for you right there. You're now.
Okay, in my defense, I still watched.
You weren't there for it. Doesn't count.
Fuck you.
It's okay.
I watched it with my girl.
Yeah, and I watched it with the boys.
What am I now? I think I'm like 2 and 3 or something.
I'll update it after this.
I'll still always be the one with the second highest attendance record in of the death battle reactions.
Minato, think about the old days. They're the old days, and you would know about the old days. So like, I get it why you would say something like that, but they're the old days.
Yeah, actually, hold up. Minato, you and I were perfectly tied with attendance until Gru versus Megamind.
Yep.
That's actually crazy to think about.
Well, I don't know how Minato would ever pass you in attendance. Matches. The next battle, you're not here. The rest of us are here. Yeah, Mago's not here today.
The truth is.
You can go watch that. It's a little outdated, but I still get to show some of my most wanted.
The truth is the game was rigged from the start, Zombie. I was always going to be in first for most attended videos.
It was rigged from the start.
We're making, you know what?
Wow, guys!
A
Sentry versus Superboy Prime is just an illusion from Vecna. The next time is actually Mandalorian versus Courier 6.
Oh. Yeah, I'm honestly not really feeling anything for this matchup. It's like, oh, okay, Marvel vs. DC is back.
I mean, yeah. I guess Superboy Prime sounds kind of interesting, but...
I mean, yeah, it's going to be neat to see them cover, but like, it's like,
my takeaway
okay.
Sentry is that he's like a reverse... So, from what little I've seen of him, is he's like a reverse Daredevil, in the sense that he's like beefing with street tears. Like, he fought Kingpin at one point. Like, he at one point, from what I saw from some comic cover...
Come here, little streety!
Apparently, at the risk of LARPing, apparently his wife was killed by Bullseye, so,
risk of LARPing.
This dude's got some serious beef with
Let's LARP!
The risk of LARPing.
Excuse me, sir. I must be someone you've confused me for.
You know, that's another one actually. Why? I'm surprised the boys hasn't been one of them. Like Butcher. I don't know who would be Butcher versus who.
Technically, he's kind of been with the 7 Battle Royale.
No one gives a shit about the 7 Battle Royale.
I said technically.
Yeah.
I think they might do. I mean, I feel like him versus Stain from My Hero Academia is the most popular. But Stain's quirk feels really weird to use in a 1v1. Like
It does.
Like he
Like
just
that.
needs to get in one
Basically
good
means
hit.
that it's kind of like
You pretty much-
JoJo versus that one dude from Fist of the North Star. Like it's like you can't have a single hit landed the entire episode until that one crucial moment.
Which is funny because one of my favorite matchups is Yoshikage Kira versus Toru Adachi, but it doesn't really have the same problem since Kira's ability is specifically turning things into bombs. So he could at least get in some like range shots on Adachi.
Yeah, exactly.
So it doesn't feel like Adachi's just completely bullying him the entire fight. And I do mean the entire fight because Adachi does win from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Another. You are so lucky they didn't decide to go like Kira versus Reze, bro. That would have been even worse. Oh my
Actually,
god.
I like Kira.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
He's one of my favorite villains of all time.
Oh no, he's awesome. He's my. I want something JoJo. It's been too long.
Though to be fair, yeah, I guess I am glad that they didn't do that because like, Bakugo doesn't have any opponents I give a shit about. Kira has Adachi, and I fucking love that matchup.
No, hot take. People complain about Bakugo versus Reze as a matchup, but like, I look at their matchup spreads. They don't have much better.
Yeah.
Reze just has Annie from Attack on Titan, and that's it.
Also,
in all honesty.
Manado, you said something about My Hero Academia character. If I see another My Hero Academia character in Death Battle, there's gonna be issues here.
Okay.
I do not need to see another fucking character, bro.
I mean, hang on. I feel like there's...
Chainsawman literally just got 2 fights literally almost back to back.
Yeah, 2 or 3 months. I mean, what the hell?
You can't convince me that Bakugo versus Reze wasn't just chosen at the last minute. I saw some guy going like, oh, they're gonna do Yuji versus Denji. This was a last minute pick because of the ending, and I'm like, you really think that Yuji versus Denji was the last minute pick and not the one that was born from a fucking slander war?
No, honestly, I actually do have a theory about that. I am willing to bet they didn't have like enough like time to research a new episode, so they just basically took the My Hero research from last season with Deku and Shigaraki, and then the research they had with Denji, and just slapped Bakugo versus Reze together with duct tape.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I say that as someone who loves the episode, but I'm willing to accept that. Yeah, this is probably just like
the episode of all time.
No, that was last episode. Let's be real.
It was okay.
If they did like DC,
I'm kind of mixed on Gru versus Megamind.
I don't like it. I
understand.
I'm
willing to go easy on them.
I understand the limitations.
They had to build everything from scratch.
Yeah, I understand.
Don't like the conclusion, even as someone who thinks Gru wins. Like,
no, that conclusion was complete and utter. Like that, I think they completely dropped the ball. Respectfully, bro. They calced Homelander's that one feat. You know what I'm talking about. Don't tell Zombie until he can watch the episode. They calc that feat as faster.
Feat.
Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about.
Oh,
that's
God,
calced as...
Yes, I do.
That was calced as faster.
I forgot it was a fucking speed feat. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's, if they did like DC versus Marvel, it could have been like, I don't know. I know one I've heard is like Clayface versus Sandman. That would have been cool.
That's a good one.
And Mysterio versus Scarecrow as well.
You know what I would really like to see for Marvel versus DC?
Tell me.
I'd really like to see a Marvel versus DC matchup, but with like series outside of the comics, like Tokusatsu Spider-Man versus Adam West Batman, or
that'd be fun.
Honestly, I kind of really I'm not sure like what the consensus on this one is, but I kind of really like Injustice Superman versus MCU Scarlet Witch. Like, I think that one's a really cool matchup.
I've seen Injustice Superman put more against Goku Black Which, I mean, that's just a Giga Stomp for Goku Black. Like, I think at least. Is it?
It is.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Who else?
Unless Injustice Clark has like something like, I don't know. Oh, you know something funny I thought about?
Tell me.
Superboy Prime would probably fucking hate Injustice Superman.
I don't
Because
think
he
those...
started off as a fucking comic book fanboy.
Oh, oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ruined my series!
Dude, Superboy, in the Injustice universe, like, was starting to attack the Superman and had to get locked away in the Phantom zone because Superboy fucked up.
I saw a concept. Sorry, you go first.
No, that was it. Like, I just finished.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was talking over you by accident. It just immediately came to my mind. I saw a funny fan comic. I'm not sure if I can find it. I'm not sure if this was like. I heard something about an Injustice 3, or I'm not sure if it was a rumor or not.
Oh yeah, I think I vaguely recall hearing about that.
Yeah, someone drew a comic of that with like Superboy Prime in the roster, and it was him like just looking at through a laptop, and it's like it's him like looking at some of the horrible stuff Injustice Superman does, and he's like, "So I get to fight this guy, right?" And he's like, "Yeah," and then he just shuts off the laptop, and he's like, "Good, I hated that guy anyways."
Oh, but yeah, for next time, speaking of Superboy, just next time,
I'm interested to learn about Superboy, so I'm at least, it's not, I mean, I'm not looking for, because I'm not sure, I get a feeling it might just be a cosmic flying brick fight again, which I got kind of sick of.
This
Marvel versus DC.
To be fair, we haven't had Marvel versus DC in, what, over a year now, so I'm ready for it to come back.
I know. I would have liked more if we got like a Marvel versus DC street tier fight again. You know, like Deadshot versus Bullseye. One of Batman's villains versus one of Spidey's villains. I don't know.
Sandman versus Clayface, my beloved. Mysterio versus Scarecrow, my beloved. But
unless it's Killer Croc versus Lizard, that one's kind of ass.
Honestly, I do kind of fuck with that matchup though. Like, I
just never really liked the look-alike matchups, you know?
I get it, but, like, I think they could go so heavy. Like, I think they could totally lean to, like, a Saberwolf versus, John Talbane angle. And just have them, like, ripping them apart.
And have it, like, take place in the sewer or something.
Exactly!
I could see that being cool, at least.
Yeah.
I do kind of prefer... Well, I almost prefer Lizard versus Leatherhead from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but then I found out apparently Lizard has passive hacks to control reptiles, so he can just puppet Leatherhead just from frame one, and I'm like, damn it, we were so close to greatness.
I will say
we were this close.
I'm gonna say my opinion on Sentry versus Superboy Prime is basically is basically like the yin and yang for Groove versus Megamind. Where for Groove vs. Megamind, I really liked both characters, so I couldn't pick between them. I could care less about both of these characters, so like I'm literally just probably just gonna go off of analysis.
I have no idea who to bet on because I
don't know them. I don't care about them. I'm just
safer bet because I know he has like a retcon punch or some shit.
The retcon punch. It's not a retcon punch. It's the retcon punch.
Thank you. I don't know if Sentry has any counters to that. I'm gonna get back to you on who I'm betting on.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just go off the G1 blog for that.
Fair enough. I might too, to be honest.
Like
you haven't failed me yet, G1 blog.
Like I don't.
Even when I really wish you failed me on Dante versus Clive. I hate that I agree. Okay, so
one vote.
I know I said
one vote. That's all it took.
In my defense.
What defense is there? You bet against one of your favorite characters of all time in one of the closest death battles of all time!
Let me speak. I did what I did with Groove vs. Megamind. I saw there was a one-vote difference, and at the advice of a friend, I decided to read the blog and look at the arguments to see which one made more sense to me. And I really hated to admit it, but yeah, Clive's arguments made more sense to me. They felt more like something Death Battle would have used, so I was like, fuck, my goat's gonna die. The worst kind of betting is the ones that you know are convincing. Like, look, I could have been in denial and said like, "Oh yeah, Dante's gonna win," and break my heart even harder. But like, I saw the writing on the wall. To quote the greatest man to ever talk about animals, the worst lies are the ones you tell yourself. Anyways, go subscribe to Casual Geographic. He's a riot.
Yes, one of my goats. But yeah, just good fight all around.
Speaking of animals, I was watching Morpars, like that one guy you showed me. I really hope we get a special for Fat Bear Week this week.
Please.
Can we get Panda from Jujutsu Kaisen versus Panda from Tekken, please? For Fat Bear Week.
Hell yeah! That new favorite matchup right there. New favorite matchup.
Hell yeah! Honestly, just do more Jujutsu Kaisen matchups. I don't care who you could. I want the next episode to be Panda versus Panda because it'll be really funny. I mean, the next one's probably going to be Sukuna versus Muzan, but
yeah,
what can you do?
I have to head out.
All right.
For a bit.
All right, take care, Zombie.
Have a good one, Zombie. Any closing thoughts on the episode before you go?
Again, sometimes you're not always on the winning side, but Nago, you were on the right side of history.
Thank you.
And
Thank
Nato, you know what I'm going to say.
Appeal to historicism.
Denji, just try to maxing, bro.
Ad hominem.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Honestly, I hope we get more Jujutsu Kaisen episodes.
Yeah, this is great.
I don't know if we're gonna get any more Chainsawman. Okay, I think we could.
I'm pretty sure one of the more popular ones is Megami versus
Yoru
Aki.
episode at some point. I could see that happening at least. I don't know who Yoru would fight, honestly.
I'm pretty sure our most popular matchup is Sukuna, but like, Jesus Christ, that matchup is so ass.
No one gives a shit about Yoru versus Sukuna. I'm pretty sure I've seen more people. Like, okay, to be fair, I've seen like actually, I've seen a lot of matchups for Yoru, but I'm not really sure what her most popular is. I'm gonna go on like maybe a couple servers and ask people about that because I'm kind of curious.
Yeah. Well,
I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard quite a few of them, from Venom to Funny Valentine to actually I haven't really read much of this manga yet, but one that really interests me is I think her name's Fuko from Undead Unlock.
Well, I haven't gotten that far in the Chainsaw Man manga. Obviously, I'm an anime only pleb, and I haven't even seen the Rosé movie yet. So,
dude, watch the Rosé movie. It's fucking peak.
I'm a fucking LARPer at this point.
Excuse me, sir. There must be someone you confuse me for.
Minato, let's LARP.
My girl loves that song. She actually was laughing her ass off to see that. Like, she knew that song like before it got memed to hell and back, and she just saw it suddenly get relevant again. It was funny.
But yeah, that was good episode. Good episode.
Yeah, it was a great episode. I think. Yeah. I'd say it's sad to say in hindsight, but probably my second favorite episode of the year so
nothing
far.
is topping Cell vs. Metal Sonic for a good long while.
It's just, I don't know. I haven't cared that much about this lineup so far.
Yeah,
Yusuke versus Ichigo was okay, but like I mean I'm not that crazy for Yu Yu Hakusho.
I was honestly more hyped to get to end my losing streak than for to see Ichigo back. Speaking of which, oh god, I really need to get the next episode right, otherwise I'm back on said losing streak.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, it's still going.
So, I am out of shit to say. Damn.
Alright, well then let's end the episode. As always, amazing episode. Loved everything about it.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Yep.
I didn't care for Yusuke versus Ichigo. Guru vs. Megamind was okay, and I did not care for Bakugo vs. Rose.
I wonder why. But yeah,
Motherfucker, that episode was just okay, and you know it.
I really like that episode. Also,
I wonder why.
I already got my Chainsaw Man L this season. I'm good. I'm good with this.
Chainsaw Man finally got a W, and I'm happy with that.
And they're still probably going to get slandered. Let's be real. This was not enough to recover.
JK fans just they kind of like to compare their series to other series. Do you even like your own manga, bro? Jesus.
Alright, well, that should do it for this episode. So, link will be in the description. As always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!